From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 balls.
Brandon Perry will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Stay up, babe. Here we go.
Pulls the string on that one strike. And EK, you take a look at these Mariners entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys.
Stay hot up there. Here we go,
They've
kid.
been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired. The starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Here it is on 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause and the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Out go. Take a turn. Look.
And
Pick it
they'll
up.
have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
George Springer will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, and that's the reason why his season average is so good.
On that one right there.
Inside as he nearly... Evan Gattis will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hit hard down the line.
Make the turn. Look. Pick it up.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Brandon Perry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't
Come
think
on,
so
big
either.
guy. Get your pitch and let it rip.
To
Let's
see
go.
if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free guys earn it.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here. George Springer stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've played 2.5, no score on the show. Brandon Perry makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Let's go now.
Swing
One time.
and a hot shot towards the hole.
Nice rip,
and that's
kid.
a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. And he's really the guy they depend on.
George Springer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got...
Brandon Perry is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And he's already been on base
need you
3
right here,
times
kid.
in this
Drive
ball
something.
game, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike
Get a good
one.
one. Get a good
You know
piece
what?
on it.
These days,
Let's go.
so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager.
Hey, come
and
on
they'll
now.
need
Here we
him
go.
to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Harold Halter will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Brandon Perry
see it, drive
stands
it.
in looking
Let's
to
go.
put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
There we go, kid.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down
attaboy,
against a
nice
team like
take.
this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball,
Yeah, see it, drive
you'll
it.
be
Let's go,
fine.
big
But
dog.
you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your
No
pitch.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, like you can't up there.
2-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Goes the other
Go on,
way
go to,
and
go to,
sends
go
it
to,
deep
go to.
down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the second of 4 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Brandon Perry will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, stay hot now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the
Hey,
ground,
wait for a
he's
good
got
one
a
and
pretty
drive,
good
and I'll
chance of
pick
beating
one
out
out.
a hit.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here's the 1-1. And this is low.
Come on, baby.
Ball
Get
2.
your pitch up.
2-1.
Stay through. Let's go.
Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher
All right,
the
one
ball
time right
quicker
here.
so he can throw a guy out.
Meanwhile,
big
this ball
guy.
is
Nice
into
grip.
right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now, and people are really starting to take notice of that streak.
George Springer walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Hey, let her fly, let her
Evan
fly.
Gattis will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out, and now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Jeffrey Doherty is into the box. He was a strikeout
Hey, I need
victim
you right
in his
here, one
first try.
time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe
Yeah,
they
you
have a
can't
pretty good
find it. Be
idea of
patient,
how
huh?
to
They
attack
can
him
come to
again
you.
right here.
Now the 0-1. This is on the ground to short.
All right, hold
Is he
it
gonna
here,
get
hold
out
it
of
here.
this? He
Yes,
is.
you're
They
out.
get the force at second base, and the inning is over.
1 out now.
Danny Valencia comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Grounded to third. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Brandon Perry steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the
Hey,
at-bat.
come on now,
Nothing
one
in
time, right
You know,
here.
I
Need you
can't
right here,
help but
kid.
notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wait for a
The
good one,
one
huh?
thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go,
Down
kid.
the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brandon Perry will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
See it.
And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ballgame.
They left 5 men on base.
The MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this 4-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Brandon Perry is our man to watch. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
Well, you know.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Today it's the finale of this sport. Brandon Perry ready for his first appearance in this one, and he's a guy who's been terrific over the last couple of series.
Nobody better. Stay hot. Nobody better right there.
Stay hot up there.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one.
George Springer will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Walker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Brandon Perry steps in now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Let it rip right here.
Perry.
Walker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 4.
So stepping in, number 23, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Marte is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Danny Valencia gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Brandon Perry will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game
nice
long.
drive.
I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
George Springer gets another crack right here. He's got a
fly,
hit in 3
go,
tries
right
to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of.
Here we go.
Striding into the box, Evan Gaddis. He singled his last time
Hey,
up.
your pitch
Well,
right here. Let's
everyone
go.
knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Hey, here we go.
Jeffrey
Come on now.
Doherty
One time.
steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last
Hey,
at-bat.
see you to rip it
Yeah,
up
still
there.
looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brandon Perry will get a shot here in a bases-loaded
Hey, have a good rip
situation,
up
and you
there,
have to
Hawk.
say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
A fastball
Nice,
off
great
the
take,
plate
great
away.
take.
It's ball one. Bases are loaded here. Two
Hey,
down.
any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Romero looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So that long ball has taken him one away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career, and he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach. And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right there.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Our final
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Brandon Perry will be our subject. Coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to...
Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the start of a three-game Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. On the ground to third, Perry gloves it, throw on to first, two gone. Brandon Perry will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Brandon Perry has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Hey, let her fly,
Brandon
let her fly.
Perry stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grichuk has a beat on it. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. Around third and being waved on home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. To short. And this goes right past him at short. He'll come home with it.
He's in there.
Wait, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12?
Evan Gattis will step in now with 3 home in the inning and
Hey,
another
come on
2
now,
men
one
out there
time,
on
right
base.
here. Need you right here, kid.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Trying to strike him out for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy,
Way
one time.
outside.
Here you go.
1-2.
And even on 1-2 now,
Your
you
pitch,
gotta
right here.
expand
Let's
the
go,
strike
kid.
zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
First baseman, number 12.
Well, this is a potential rally killer right here. They do get 1 run, but it costs them 2 outs in the process.
Brandon Perry strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Carpenter, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Brandon Perry will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Wong is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 7-2. Good night from Houston.
Fans, our final night for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Brandon Perry will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin
Let's go
play.
right here.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know
Come on,
he's
big
one
dog,
of the
stay hot.
best
Let's go.
hitters in baseball.
0-1's the count.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina is under it. 2 gone. Jesus Alvarez will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. Fair ball.
Relay.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Carlos Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit on the ground toward the
There
left.
it is, there it is.
What
Roll
a
it.
dive. He beat it out.
He's in there, safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Well, that was a big time. Brandon Perry in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, not really a great swing his last time up, but he's been hot, and he's got a nice little streak going.
Counts 1-0.
You'll start him here with a
Let it rip
changeup,
right
but
here.
it's taken for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Brandon Perry will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that
right
streak
here,
could
one
be in a bit of
time.
jeopardy.
Baseman.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second
Hey,
strike.
your pitch right here. Let's go.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort
Here you go
level
now.
out there.
Come on now. One time.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, Brandon Perry will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Hey, have a rip up there right now,
One
huh?
ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't
Come on,
always
big
play
dog,
by
we
the
need you.
rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I
Hey,
have
need
no
you right
idea.
here, kid. Drive something.
Here's the 3-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter
Right
has
here,
it,
find the ball.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.